But still, I thought that was just a little bit over the top, even for Jim Cramer.
Well,
Bob,
I think he's gotten so many. He's gotten so many letters that he had to broach the subject.
Well,
that's all I can figure.
Well, I don't know about that, but that's one of those things that you broach at your own peril. There's a few things I won't go into on this show, just simply because I value my life to some extent. But you know, the reality is that we do what we do to get the word out, because in the hands of the people, our information, you know, among many is far more powerful. And as I say, we are many; they are few. And frankly, when the many rise up, the few had best fear, because we're not to be trifled with. Bob, we've got a few minutes left. You have a publication that is called the International Forecaster, and I heartily urge people that are listening to us, perhaps for the first time, or those of you who have been listening to us for several times, surely by now you must know what Bob brings to us in terms of his weekly commentary, and you can be a part of that too. He has a publication called the International Forecaster. Bob, tell us about it.
Well, it's about business, finance, economics, social, political issues all over the world. We publish by email, and Wednesday and Saturday it runs around 40 pages each time. And we have a hard copy that goes out twice a month for those who are not on the Internet. You can get a free current copy, either in email or hard copy, by simply going to one of three places. In one of three places, and that is to our site, the address of which is theinternationalforecaster.com. The International Forecaster.com. Or you can email us and we answer everybody's questions. That address is Bob, B-O-B, at INTFORECASTER.com. Bob at intforecaster.com. Or you can call 800-375-4188. That's 800-375-4188. All the things that you need to know every week are in that publication.
And as everybody has heard me repeat until I'm blue in the face and y'all are tired of hearing of it, the International Forecaster is probably the one publication that, if you had to pick one, would be the one that would get you everything you needed to know. Bob, you don't kid around when you talk about that. Bob, we got a minute left. Any parting thoughts? Anything you'd like to leave our listeners to ponder until we meet again next week?
Well, I think gold and silver are going to start in the road back up again, and they'll have another month to do what they have to do, and that will be the month of February and probably the month of March. And I think before it's all over, we get a good shot at 15 to 1650 on the price of gold, and of course silver will follow from a lower level, unfortunately. And I think that's very important. I think the stock market's going to continue to meander downward because the government needs money to into the system to buy U.S. Treasuries. And I think probably by the summer, officially interest rates will start to move up a little. But in the real market, they'll be higher already. And I think commodities are going to continue to move upward. Probably close to their old highs before the year is over. The CRB index will probably get up around 400 again, and it's around 280 or something like that right now. And so I think that's the way things are going to work out. I think the dollar, which has rallied, will come back down again, and by the end of the year it should be considerably lower.
Well, thank you very much for that, Bob. I know it's time for you to go, and it's time for us to take a break. As always, Bob, thank you very much on from me on behalf of Texas Broadcasting and our listeners. We'll look forward to hearing from you next week. In the meantime, be safe, take care of yourself, and we'll talk to you soon.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you all for listening. Bye-bye.
Good night. And that was Bob Chapman.